Hey guys, welcome back to Yakuza 0. So we had our first day on the job last time. We cleared someone out of Yamanoi's apartment. I'm just on my way to meet him now and let him know that the place is going to be cleared out tomorrow. And we've bumped into some guys on the way. Hey, that old geezer Yamanoi's too stubborn for his own good.
自分の物件なんてもうほとんど残ってない状態なのに、あれだけ圧力かけられてもまだ抗うとは。まったくだ。しかし今回は体にみっちり教え込んでやったからな。いい加減次は落ちるだろう。山野井さえいなくなれば、あのエリア一帯は娯楽王とまで呼ばれている設楽さんのものになったも同然ですからね。まあそうなるな。これでファイブビリオネアの他の連中にもでかい顔ができるってもんや。
Five Billionaires. What's this all about, eh? Nice pants, by the way.
おっと。てめえ、何つったってやがる。まあまあいいじゃねえか。俺は今日はもう人を殴る気分じゃねえんだ。さっき殴り疲れちまったからな。それに俺って器が広いからよ。見逃してやるよ兄ちゃん。金持ち喧嘩せずって言うしな。
What a gent.
怖い顔した兄ちゃんだな。じゃあな。もう二度と俺の前に立つんじゃねえぞ。おい、行こうぜ。はい。
Who the hell was that? His little pet called him Leisure King with a straight face. They definitely mentioned Yamanoi though. I don't like what I heard. I'll need to check up on him right away. That was just a little sniff of one of... There's two major like huge mini games in this, and that was a little sniff of one of them. We will learn more about it very shortly. It's kind of... Well, it's more than a mini game. It's a big... cool thing now. You'll see soon. Looks like the old guy's been beaten up.
お願いしていた仕事片付きましたか。ああ、そんなことより大丈夫か。病院へ行くか。いえ、大丈夫です。過ぎたビルまでよろしいですか。わかった。
Gonna get him over to the building we just cleared out for him. Looks like a bit of a dump. Oh, he's left his Mega Drive though. Nice.
すみませんね。ありがとうございました。戦友屋の件も無事片付けてくれたみたいで。いや、それは別に構わん。それより大丈夫なのか。ええ、おかげさまで大した傷じゃないですよ。あいてててて。しかし一体どうしたというんだ。実はうちを潰そうとしている連中がいましてね。そいつらの要求を断り続けていたらやられちゃって。あんたを潰そうとしている連中？もしかして娯楽王とかなんとかいうやつらか。え、桐生さん、どうしてそれを？さっき向かう途中で絡まれてな。山の井を消すだの殴っただの物騒なことを言っていたから、もしやと思ったんだ。そうですか。一体何なんだ、あの娯楽王ってのは。娯楽王？パチンコ経営をはじめとした娯楽産業で成り上がった億万長者です。ファイブビリオネアの一人と言われています。ファイブビリオネア？今カムロ町で最も多くの金を動かしていると言われる5人の億万長者の総称です。娯楽王の他にも風俗王、電脳王、賭博王、芸能王と呼ばれる億万長者たちがカムロ町の物件に次々と手をつけ始めているんです。
その圧倒的な資金力と金をばらまいて従えた悪い連中たちを使った圧力と暴力でね。
そんな奴らがいたのか。知らなかった。
彼ら5人はカムロ町を5つのエリアに分け、それぞれを自分のものにしようとしています。うちに目をつけている娯楽王はその中の一つであるこの天下一通りエリアを手に入れようとしているというわけです。私も多少ですがこの辺りの有力な物件を所有していますから、娯楽王はそれを狙って私を。
なるほどな。奴らを狙いはあんた自身ではなく、あんたの所有する物件ということか。しかしなぜ連中はそんなに物件を欲しがるんだ。
つまるところ金儲けです。マネーゲームを楽しむためですよ。現在の異常なまでの景気で物件や土地は転がせば転がすだけ金が儲かる。まさにうちでの小槌です。東洋一の歓楽街カムロ町の物件は特にね。彼らはゲームで大いに力を発揮してくれるそんな優秀な駒を何としても手に入れたい。
物件を駒扱いか。だがその駒には懸命に働いている奴らや平和に暮らしている奴らがいるわけだろ
う。もちろんだが彼らは自分たちの儲けばかりを考えて、そこで生きる人々やカムロ町という町のことを一切考えていない。彼らのマネーゲームに巻き込まれて悲惨な目に遭っている人たちがすでに大勢いる。私は何とかしてそれを食い止めたい。この異常な景気で日本は豊かになったように見える。だがいつかはこの景気の波にも終わりが来ると私は思っている。その時カムロ町はこのままマネーゲームで引っかき回され続ければ雑草一本生えない荒れ地になってしまいかねない。私も長くこの町と共に生きてきた男。カムロ町が大好きだ。だからこの町をそんなことにはさせたくない。そのために抗ってきたんですが、さすがにこの老体には荷が重すぎたようだ。もう限界ですかな。
そう言わずにもう少し頑張れないのか。そんな奴らの金遊びのためにカムロ町を荒らされるなんてたまったもんじゃないぜ。
もちろん私もカムロ町をあいつらから奪い返して昔の健全な状態に戻したいという思いはある。だがファイブビリオネアには膨大な金があるし、暴力に訴えかけることもできる。この老体にはそれがない。
くそ、なんとかならんもんなのか。
一つだけ方法があります。
なんだそれは。
桐生さん、あなただ。
何？
あなたには奴らに対抗できる腕力も、悪い奴らを許さない正義感も、揉め事を解決する力もある。専用屋の件も私が手に負えなかったところをあなたはすぐに解決してくれた。そんなあなたがこの事務所を継いでくれれば、もしかしたら彼らに一矢報いることができるかもしれない。
何言ってんだ。買いかぶりすぎだ。俺には経営能力もなければ経験もない。
誰でも最初はそうです。難しく考えないでいい。私もあなたにお願いする以上、できる限りの協力をさせてもらうつもりです。ご安心を。それにこの任務は不動産のいろはを学ぶ上でもきっといい経験になると思いますよ。別に失敗しても構いません。どうせ遅かれ早かれこのまま行けばこの事務所は潰れてしまう運命だ。
しかし別に俺じゃなくても他に適任そうな奴がいるんじゃないか。
なかなか桐生さんほどの男はいないと思うがね。それに 私はあなたを信頼しているんですよ。あなたが思っている以上にね。
なぜだ？
桐生さん、あなた風間慎太郎という男を知っているね。
え？
あなたは風間さんが経営する施設の出だそうですね。つまり彼はあなたにとって育ての親だ。そして堂島組の若衆として杯を受けた今もその恩を忘れず風間慎太郎を親として慕い続けている。
あんた一体どうしてそれを？
誰か信頼できる人間はいないかと探す私にあなたを推薦してくれたんですよ、立花さんが。
立花が？
ええ、くれぐれも内密にと念を押された上であなたのことをいろいろと話してくれました。
ということはつまりさっきの話は全部立花も承知の上ってことか？
ええ、立花さんもあなたがこの仕事を継ぐにふさわしい人物だと思っているんでしょ
う。あんた風間のおやっさんのことを知っているような口ぶりだが、どういう関係なんだ？
昔ちょっとね、詳しくは言えないが一つだけ言えるとしたら、風間さんは私がこの世で最も信頼している男だということです。そんな風間さんを慕う昔の仮にそっくりのギラギラとしたしかし綺麗な目をしている男になら私の全てを託してみてもいいかなと思いましてね。お願いできませんか、桐生さん。今のカムロ町にはあなたのような男が必要なんです。
分かった。そこまで言うなら勉強のつもりでやらせてもらおう。ただ失敗しても恨みっこなしだぜ。
もちろん。一つよろしくお願いしますよ、桐生さん。
Well, friend of Kazama is a friend of ours. Right, no time like the present. Let's get you up to speed on the basics of our business. It's a bit distracting with the place in such a shambles. I'll call my secretary to help me straighten up. Secretary? I didn't know you had one. Oh yes, I'll introduce you later. She's quite the charmer. I think you'll agree, Kiryu-san. So, can I ask you to step out for a bit while I get the office put together? Shouldn't take too long. Alright. And here begins probably the biggest optional side quest of the whole game. Yamano's cleaning up his office. I should go for a stroll and then check back in later. Well, this would be a perfect time to go and meet up with Oda-san for that drink that we promised him last episode. Where's he gone? Or maybe I'm not allowed to. Maybe it wants me to kind of... Okay, I think maybe it wants me to kind of finish off this little quest first. So I'm just going to kind of run around town. I guess... Hang on a minute. Have I got a mission? Yamano's cleaning out the office. I'll walk around and kill some time, then check back in. Okay, fair enough. Let's make some money then. Yeah, so there's basically 5 billionaires, sorry. There's these 5 guys known as the 5 billionaires, the Leisure King, the Pleasure King, the Electronics King, the Media King, and I can't remember what the 5th one is. And they are kind of basically all fighting with each other to just, well, they're all trying to buy up like every property in the city to just make as much money as possible so that they can then, you know, fight it out amongst themselves to see who can make the most money. There's actually, I'll show you after this fight, there's actually quite clear divides in the city in terms of like the regions, which is why they've got their own little kind of areas they go for. So I can't remember what this area is, but anyway, there's like a leisure area that's got like your arcades and that kind of thing. You've got a media, an electronics area which has got like TV shops and all that kind of thing. There's a pleasure area, that's where you kind of got your karaoke and stuff like that. There's 5 different kind of areas of the city, and each one of them is attempting to kind of, you know, take over every single property in that area. We don't want that to happen. this guy is very kind. He's kind of too old to do it, to try and put a stop to them himself. So instead, he's asked us to do it. So he's basically just handed over his, you know, he's got his own little like small-time real estate business, which he's just basically given. Oh, hello. Should we go for it? Should we go for it? I'm gonna try and run past him, and hopefully he doesn't see me. Okay, that went well. Yeah, so he's just basically handed over his small-time real estate business, and he wants us to try and, you know, build it up and basically just stop them taking over the whole of Kamurocho. Now, I am gonna pop back now and see if he's gonna be ready or not. I don't know what the deal is. Barely any time's gone. He's probably still not done cleaning. Fine. Right, I'm gonna go do a bit of karaoke, and then we'll go back. Right, here we go. As much as I would love to sing Judgment, because it's like one of my favourite songs in all of the soundtracks and all of the games combined. We did do that last time, so I'll give you a taste of something a little bit different. So that's, of course, Judgment. We're breaking the law. I think Rouge Your Love's a good one. Yeah, so some of them are sung by... Oh, we will do this. This will give you a chance to see what the other ones are like. So basically, there's some songs that are sung by men, and we can actually sing along to those. The ones that are sung by women, we can still do them, but the voice will be a woman, and we will just do like what they call lively interjections. So we're just gonna sit down and join in occasionally. I mean, the minigame's still exactly the same.
Everybody say Illusion of Love.
I love Kiryu singing when he's like joining in.
赤く染めるぜ Illusion of Love. Yay, yay, ふわふわふわふわ Come on baby おい大好き Go, 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 go Pretty face はいはい俺もゴミのような存在怯えてる唇を赤いルージュで隠した
Get ready.
Oh, Rouge of Love 欲のネオンに Oh, Rouge of Love 汚れ Take my heart Can't take my heart 養殖魚のように自由に闇を泳ぐわ Oh, Rouge of Love 似合い始めた Oh, Rouge of Love ハリボテの衣装 Can't take my heart 傷ずれた肌に心に染みるルージュ Rouge of Love Everybody say Rouge of Love
Gotta love Kiryu's backup singing.
Rouge of Love
I did pretty damn good there. That was like near perfect. Helps when I shut up. 80, okay, fine, 87. That was not nearly perfect. It was okay. Actually, do you know what? I think usually when you pay for a game of a game, aren't you quite the singer? Customers like you brighten up my day. Thanks. Come sing at our bar again. Okay, fine. I was gonna say maybe it's in the other games. Quite often when you like book a game of when you like pay for a session of karaoke, they usually give you 2 songs. So I thought we were gonna have to do another one. Oh, is that my my pager? I don't even know if it was. I can't even remember using my pager. I don't know. Something's just beeped. Okay, whatever. The map marker now says go there, so I'm going to go there. Right, here we go. Oda-san is going to have to wait. Got more pressing business to deal with. Look at this! Look at the place. Look at what he's done to the place in a couple of hours. Beautiful. Pleased to meet you. I'm Marina, Yamanoi-san's secretary. I look forward to working with you. Right. Kiryu, good to meet you. What do you think, Kiryu-san? Place looks great, doesn't it? It does! You've done an absolutely amazing job. It's incredible. I mean, you've worked magic. It looks like he's put a new floor in. You can now use the office in Sujita building as your hideout, which also serves as your business headquarters. As the story advances, you'll unlock the ability to switch protagonists using the hideout telephone, as well as change clothes into any of the outfits you've unlocked. Now, how about I walk you through some business basics? Is this a good time? Yes. I won't make you watch it though, because it's long and unnecessary for as a viewer. I'll briefly explain though. Alright, here we go. I'm going to explain briefly what they've just told me. So, there are 5 different areas, because there's 5 different billionaires. And we're only working on the Leisure King area at the moment. That's the first kind of one of the billionaires that we've met. I think each area's got something like 12 properties. Within each area, you'll kind of own certain properties. So we own Yorizaki. Obviously, the goal is to own them all. Whenever we want, we can press triangle to start the collection, and then we basically collect a certain amount of profit from each of the properties that we own. Each property we can equip. We've got staff. We can equip 1 manager and 1 security per shop, per building, and they just kind of help keep it safe because some of the other billionaires are going to try and take the property back off us, and the manager just kind of increases the potential amount of money that you can make from it. You can also pay for upgrades on the buildings, so you can send out these advisors, which I'm going to do right now. I'll have to pay her 400,000 yen to go and try and improve my building, so I will invest. I will pay 400,000 yen, and bang, it's gone from a D-class property to a C-class property. Now I think you can only invest in it once per time you've done something. So we've only got 1 manager, 1 advisor, 1 security person. So I'm gonna. Oh no, we haven't. We've got 2, and obviously, so we've got more than 1. No, ignore me. And they've got different kind of stats basically. So we will assign that manager. They also have different salaries though. So this guy is going to get 200,000 yen every time we kind of use him. Which every time we do a collection run. And let's use Taka. He'll be our security guy. So now all I have to do, I've assigned the security guy. You don't have to do that, but it keeps it safe and it makes you more money. We've got a security guy. We've got a manager. We've upgraded a little bit. And it says right there, the profit forecast. So the profit forecast is approximately 585,000. I'm going to do that. Conduct business with this setup. Now the profit is about 300,000 because obviously we have to pay for the manager and pay for the security. And it's a simple case of waiting. Now obviously that's quite a small amount of money that we're going to make. We're going to make about 300,000 on it. But that's just 1 property. There's about 12 properties in this area, and then there's about 4 other areas, each with about 12 properties, and you can upgrade them. You can get better kind of managers, which are going to make you more money. And that is just a little sniff of. Oh, hang on. I need to let the secretary know I've started collections. Okay, you don't normally have to do that. You gave that collections order like a pro. Now you just need to relax for a bit and that cash will come flowing in. Oh, and Yamanoi left me some funds to serve as your initial operating capital. I'll give that to you now. You received 15 million yen. There's a good reason for that. I mean, we could pocket it if we wanted to, but this is a fortune. You sure? Of course. That nest egg and Yorizaki down on the first floor of this building are my little send-off to you. Please, use them with my blessing. Though relying on a single shop's profits, putting a lot of eggs in one basket. Why not buy another with that cash? If If you want a solid starter, I'd recommend Sukiyaki Moronaka on... God, it's task pronouncing some of these. On Tenkaichi Street. It's a pretty popular spot, but still a comparatively affordable acquisition. Alright, I'll go have a look. Use the operating capital you've been given to acquire Sukiyaki Moronaka. So, yeah, we have to buy these properties. It's some of them, it's as simple as walking up and buying them, although they're quite expensive. Some of them have like side quests attached to them, so you might have to kind of, you might have to woo the owner a bit and kind of encourage them to let you buy it off them. This one is obviously just a little kind of taster of showing you how it works. So you walk up to it, you look at it. It's the main outpost of an old school sukiyaki restaurant. They're always booked solid with reservations. What should I do? So I can purchase it. Bada bang, bada boom, and I got 1 CP for that. In cash. So that's a D ranking, and that'll get added. There we go. So look, I've got my share of the Leisure King area just went from 6% to 11%. So I will quickly pop back and show you now. Oh, welcome back. Looks like you acquired a new property. Also, those collections you ordered are in. The money's ready and waiting for you. A set time after giving the order to begin collections in a given block, you'll be able to pick up those profits. Access the menu from the office table and choose Real Estate Royal Management. Yep, so here we go. Look at this, we own a little bit more now, ready to pay out. Oh wow, 2.1 million. Maybe it's given me the profit of... Maybe it's giving me the profit as though of the building that I just bought as well. I don't know. I'll take it though. That was a lot more than we were expecting, so we got 2.1 million. Obviously, you gotta speculate to accumulate. Every time you kind of... every time you do this, you can invest more money to kind of grow the quality of the... like, to basically improve the quality of the property. And by doing that, you will make more profit the next time around. So that wasn't it. Obviously, as the ranks go up, you've got to send out more advisors. Then it might take more than one advisor to kind of get them to level up. Okay, so we've already invested in that one, so I don't think it's going to let us invest in that one again. And yeah, we could just tell them to start the collection again. As now, our projected forecast is now 2.1 million. So, we've got 12 million now. When I come back to collect this in a bit, we'll be up to 14 million. Look at this, we're raking it in already. I'll be doing some of this. Oh, hang on. Hey, where you going? If you've collected those profits, please let me know. Sorry. I guess this is just because it's the tutorial. Usually, you don't need to kind of deal with these. Looks like those profits are in. This is exactly when you need to watch for the 5 billionaires picking a money battle. Because this was the other thing I was going to explain. Sometimes one of the 5 billionaires will basically try and attack one of your properties and try and like steal it off you. And it's your job, like you personally, to try and defend it. If you lose in that money battle, you'll lose ownership of a property. So be sure that you always appoint a manager. Right, got it. It's definitely a lot to keep in your head though. True, but I'm sure you'll have it soon, kiddo. Basically, you want to expand your holdings, grow those properties, and enhance your personnel roster. That'll build your share and earn you greater profits. The bigger we get by repeating that process, the closer we'll be to shutting down the 5 billionaires. Right, I'm on it. Oh, one other thing. I'm leaving it up to you how to spend any profits and operating capital. In this line of work, you end up spending money in all sorts of ways. Invest wisely. That includes investing in yourself. I don't see how I'm going to spend this much money anytime soon, but thanks. I'll use it well, I hope. I trust that you will, Mr. President. Wait, I don't remember becoming president. No, but as a secretary, it just feels natural to call the one making all the business calls the president. Doesn't that feel secretary-ish to you? Does it? I wouldn't really know. But Yamanoi-san's the president here, isn't he? Well, yes, officially, but what's the harm? If Marina-san wants to call you that, I say let her. This is actually my first gig as a secretary, so I'm eager to be as secretary-ish as possible. Oh, you're a first time at this too. What did you used to do before Yamanoi-san hired you? That's a big juicy secret. Yeah, okay then. I don't really care what you call me, so knock yourself out. Yay, let's aim for the top here, Mr. Prez. Right. She seems capable enough. She's a little odd. I see a lot of headaches in my future. Ah well, I agreed to do this, so I'm going all in. Yeah, so this is a mammoth side quest, but you know, it's really fun. And it makes you a hell of a lot of money, which is really good, because obviously money is how you unlock your stats. Whew. Okay, I was gonna go meet Oda for that drink. He said the place was called Serena on Tenkai Street. I know Serena. Serena is, as you play through the series, Serena becomes quite a well-known location. But yeah, so, yeah, it's a mammoth of a task, completing all that, but it's really fun. It makes you a ton of money along the way. As you can imagine, there's like 12 properties, and then in the next region 12, next region 12, next region 12, and that first one was like 14 million. Some of the later ones are like 50 million, 100 million, like 200 million, just to buy one property. But you know, by that point you're raking it in, so it doesn't seem so wild. Looks like we've interrupted some karaoke in Bar Serena.
いや。
あれ？お客さん初めて？
ああ。
お好きな席にどうぞ。
いや、俺は待ち合わせで。
緊張してんじゃねえよ。
錦。
よ。
なんでお前がここに？
行きつけの店の1軒や2軒俺にだってあるさ。この店は今俺の一番のお気に。な、でな。
あら、錦山君のお知り合い？あ、もしかして桐生さん？
桐生。
ああ、そうだが。
うわ、やっと会えた。一度お会いしてみたかったのよ。錦山君、酔うとあなたの話しかしないから。ね。
おい、余計なこと言うな。まあいい。とりあえずここ座れよ、桐生。
Hey, we're like brothers.
それにしても奇遇だな。
ああ、お前はよく来るのか。
まあな、組の兄貴たちもまだこの店は知らねえ。落ち着いて飲めるんだな。そのうちおめえも誘おうと思ってた。
ならちょうど手間が省けたな。
そういや、おめえさっき待ち合わせって言ってたか？
相手は橘不動産の小田だ。先に来てるはずなんだが。
I was gonna say, where is he?
小田さんならまだ来てないわよ。さあどうぞ。最初の一杯は私のおごり。
もともと小田におごられる予定だ。
なんだ、あまり乗客じゃないみたいね。
なーに、俺たちはこれからの人間だからよ。
今度はユミちゃんにも会ってみたいな。歓迎するわよ。
あいつはまだ学生だよ。でもなんだったらここでバイトさせてやってくれ。
おい、ユミにこの町でホステスさせんのか？
人気出ると思わねえか？あいつはひまわりの頃から親父にモテる。
じゃあ期待の新人ね。
そうかもな。
なんだか桐生さん、ユミちゃんのお父さんみたい。
そこはせめて兄貴みたいって言ってやれよ。
失言ね。
Who's Yumi-chan, eh? Someone else back at the Sunflower Orphanage anyway, so I guess someone they grew up with. In Kazama's orphanage.
それにしても橘不動産の小田って言ったか？ちょっと遅いんじゃねえのか。
Yeah, it's getting a bit weird now. I feel like he's not turning up.
どうする？もう一杯飲むか？
いや、待つよ。先輩をほっといて俺だけ出来上がっちまうわけにもいかないからな。
ん？なんだよ、おめえも少しはサラリーマンっぽくなってきたじゃねえか。
これくらいで何言ってんだ。ただのマナー、常識だろ。
その常識がねえのがおめえだったろうが。
言ってろ。
ねえ、それならカラオケでもどう？
いいね、歌う。
バカ、それじゃ酒飲んでんのと変わんねえだろう。つうかカラオケならこの前も。
じゃあお前は聞いてるだけでいい。俺が勝手に歌うから、それならいいだろ。
仕事上がりの時くらい固いこと一個なしよ。歌ってる間に小田さんもきっと来るわ。
Come on, Kiryu.
しょうがねえな。
よし、そうと決まれば善は急げだ。ミュージックスタート。
Can't help himself. Loves a bit of karaoke, Kiryu. And we have to do judgment with our sworn brother Nishiki. This is the one with the epic. Like, you know, I said you get a cool, like, little video in the middle if you do well. So the one for this is so good. Okay, so for this version, we're just joining in with a bit of backing.
Let's go!
I love this song. Here we go. This is fast. Boom! Kiryunji Nishiki. Best Bros. Absolutely smash it. 94. I think perfect is 100. Obviously for each note, even if you don't miss any notes, I think you still don't necessarily get 100. So there's like, oh boom, got a CP for getting over 90 there. Very nice. All these CPs are like, I think they're called like completion points or something. I'll take you to the place in a sec where you can use them.
すごいプロみたいだったわ。
だろおめえもなんだかんだ言ってノリノリだったじゃねえか。
Loved it.
しょうがねえから乗ってやっただけだ。
たく素直じゃねえな。本当はおめえも歌いたいんじゃねえのか。
そんなわけないだろ。たく。
それにしても小田ってやつ本当に遅いな。おめえの話を聞く限りそんなルーズなやつとも思えねえけどな。
本当ね。事故にでもあったんじゃないかしら。
Yeah, it makes you think something's up by how long it's taken for him to get it. Here we go.
いらっしゃい。
Jesus.
太田。
The hell are these guys? That's the guy. Oh, one of a one.
元気そうだな。
We messed with AWANO's guys, didn't we?
兄貴。
なんでここに？
座ってろ、錦山。こいつらに見覚えあんだろ、桐生。
その説はお世話になりました、桐生さん。
お前ら戦友やの。お前らが織田をやったのか。
その前にお前がうちのしのぎ邪魔したんだろ。橘不動産って言え、こそこそ登場会に盾ついてる連中で、組抜けて早々お前も義理ってものが分かってねえ。
親父、ここは俺が。
こいつ知ってるか？うちの岡部ってもんだ。例の戦友屋のしのぎはこいつの仕切りでな。かわいそうにおめえのせいでけじめつけちまった。
What a shame.
おめえ、今度は何やらかした？
下っ端が口を挟むんじゃねえぞ。おら！
錦。
いや、俺がこちらの片木さんと話してんだろうが。錦山よ、ガキがしゃしゃら出てくんな。
錦山は関係ねえ。こいつとはたまたま居合わせただけです。
ああでなくても次はてめえだ。
ねえ親父、もうこいつやっちまっていいっすか？こいつの面見てるだけで俺らはもう。
おう、片木の皆さんに迷惑かけねえようにな。店の外でやれ。ほら、ここで錦山と飲んだら美人のママも一緒にな。
来いや、桐生。
すぐに戻る。
Love that. I love that cockiness.
そんじゃこっちはこっちで楽しくやろうや。ねえ錦山。
Now we got Nishiki in a load of trouble. It was just... We weren't even supposed to be with him, man. It's not supposed to happen. You know, we wanted to keep Nishiki completely out of everything we were doing.
俺はよ、お前が正気とは思えねえんだ。組み抜けたその足で古巣にしょんべん引っ掛けやがって。おかげでうちは1000万からのしのぎがパーだ。死に急ぐのは勝手だがよ、もっと周りに迷惑かけねえようにしねえとな。何つったってんだ。土下座しろや、土下座。てめえたちは分かってんのか、バカ野郎。
なんか勘違いしてるらしいな。あんたらに詫び入れる気はねえよ。おとなしく殴られてやる理由もね
え。やる気なのか。そうかよ。面白いなお前。おれ、やってみろ。早くやれや。その代わりここが最後の一戦だ。すぐそこに阿波野の親父がわざわざ出張ってきてる。そいつを承知でやるってんなら、その度胸だけは褒めてやるよ。
俺の仲間が血流してる。 ああ、錦山とそれに立花不動産のお前の連れか。あいつはほんの少し可愛がっただけですぐてめえのいところ吐いたよ。
He asked for it.
何が最後の一戦だ。てめえらとっくにそれ超えてんだ。
One thing you'll learn about Kiryu: don't touch his family, don't touch his mates. One of them's got a knife. Go straight for it. Usually they give the guys with the knives, like occasionally people have guns and stuff. Usually if they're going to give a guy a gun, they give him a really small health bar just to kind of compensate for the fact that obviously getting shot takes an insane amount of your HP off. So, like, it's only fair that they kind of go down pretty easy. What up? Ooh. Ah! Can I get his... I don't know if I can get his metal bar off him. I might be able to. Oh, actually, there we go. If I switch to... I can't even remember what it's called now. Switch to this. See how he likes some of that. What up? Crushed. You see how quickly you can kind of wrap up money in this, though? Like, you'll get, like... Even for just a kind of regular fight with a bunch of hooligans hanging around the streets, you'll get 200,000 or 300,000. You know, a big fight like this, I might get a couple of million, 5 million or something even. And obviously, as you get further in the game, it gets better, it gets more. Look at this. I love the kind of the special moves, and I've said this before, but they change based on where you are, whether you're kind of throwing someone into a wall, throwing someone off a staircase, throwing someone, you know, through some glass, like, you know, wherever you are, it kind of, there's so many different ones. That is what you get when you mess with Kiryu's friends.
やるもんだ。クゼの兄貴も手焼くわけだな。組抜けてからの方がよっぽどヤクザじゃねえか。面白いもんだな。
次はあんたか。
やってみろよ。キリュウよ、おめえなんで立花不動産にいる？
何？
分かってるぜ。風間の頭に指示されてんだろ。俺がわざわざこんな山で出張ってきたが、おめえが立花不動産と絡んでるって聞いたからだ。頭の息がかかったおめえがな。俺はよ、風間の頭が立花不動産を使って空の一坪を追ってると踏んでるんだけどな。どうだ、俺の言ってること間違ってるか？
どう思うが、あんたの勝手だ。
おめえごまかすのが下手だな。でも俺はおめえのそういうとこ気に入ってんだ。ああ、立花不動産、もう空の一坪の持ち主を見つけたのか？そうか、まだか。それでも手がかりくらいは掴んでるはずだ。
俺は何も言ってねえぞ。
ねえ、いい。おめえの目を見ろ。全部わかんない。おめえは分かりやすくてほんといいや。
勝手にやってろ。
なあ、桐生よ。俺に立花不動産の社長と合わせろ。 やつはうまいこと隠れ回ってるようでな。青にはおめえに仲立ちしてもらうのは手っ取るばい。
俺はもう堂島組を抜けてる。あんたに指図される義理はね。
やってくれりゃ戦友屋の剣は水に流してやる。おめえ風間が殻の一粒に手出そうとしたこともな。それともこのまま的にかけられていか。堂島組傘下の全組織からだ。無所に逃げ込んだとしても無駄だぜ。死ぬまで追い込む。それも楽に死ねると思うな。
やってみろ。
ちゃんと頭使って聞いてるか。これはおめえだけの話じゃねえ。その次おめえの兄弟も始末する。錦山のことだ。
Don't threaten his family, mate.
このままじゃあいつはおめえのとばっちりだ。助けてやれや。
あんた立花に会ってどうする気だ。
殻の一つの情報を洗いざらい吐き出させるだけだ。その後部外者にはご退場願う。
つまり殺すってことか。
朝まで考える時間がある。立花渡すかおめえが死ぬか、どっちか選んで今夜中に連絡しろや。返事がねえときは狩りを始める。獲物は当然お前の首だ。
Man, Kiryu just keeps getting himself into bad situations. And that is chapter 5 complete. An honest living. Completion bonus 20 million. That's pretty nice. And along with some earned through battle and through business, another 10. So that's 30 million. Nice. Gotta go check on, we'll check on Oda-san and Nishiki, I think, before we end the episode. So yeah, I was going to say, I'll be doing some of the kind of, like, real estate stuff off camera, because completing the real estate, I think, is how you get the final, the Yakuza way, chapter 6. Completing that is how you unlock Kiryu's 4th style, called Dragon Style. And that's going to take a long time, so I'll do some of it on camera, but I'll also do some of it off camera. There's a lot of stuff. And it's all mostly the same. That doesn't make it any less fun, but it is all, you know, it is all very similar. He got a proper beat in Oda-san, didn't he?
Kiryu. すまねえ、兄弟。俺はまるでお前の力になってやれなかった。
いや、それはこっちのセリフだ。結局お前のことまで巻き込んじまった。悪い。
おい、お前、これからどうする気だ。さっきの青野ってやつにうちの社長を渡せって言われたんだろ。さっきおめえが下で暴れてる間、阿波野の兄貴がそう言ってたんだ。これから堂島組が組を挙げて立花の社長を探すことになるってな。
ああ。
俺からもお前を説得しろって言われたよ。立花を渡すことがお前が死なずに済む唯一の道だと。よう、社長は今お前の濡れ衣晴らすために町中の情報を集めてんだ。その社長の首を堂島組に差し出すのか。あんた黙ってろ。なんだと。断りゃ立花の代わりに桐生が的にされる。組織ぐるみで追われりゃいくらなんでも生き残れねえ。だったらうちの社長が殺されることは構わねえのか。 てめえらが霧を巻き込んだんだろうが。
よせ、相手は怪我人だ、錦。それにいずれ堂島組を敵に回すのは俺も承知の上だった。思っているそのタイミングが早かっただけだ。
おめえ堂島組相手に正面切って喧嘩売るつもりか。バカ言ってんじゃねえ。まさか親さんだってここまでひどくなるとは思ってなかったはずだ。それは確かにそうかもしれない。もともと橘社長は堂島組と正面から勝ち合う前に例の殻の一坪をかっさらうつもりでいた。堂島組にとってあの土地は10億じゃ効かねえ価値があるんだ。それをうまく使えばうちもカムロ町の一角を担う組織になれる。堂島組でさえやすやすとは潰せない組織に。ただこうまで早く堂島組の幹部に目つけられちまうとな。阿波野の兄貴を甘く見すぎだ。あの人クセなんかとは比べ物にならねえよ。切れ者だ。とにかく社長と話してみる。ママ、電話貸してくれ。全員が助かる道だってあるはずだ。うちが殻の一つもの所有者を抑えりゃ堂島組と取引できる余地もある。だといいがよ。社長、小田です。今桐生とセルナって店にいます。ええ、それで堂島組のAWANOが社長を渡せと桐生に持ちかけてきました。はい、うちが殻の一坪を追っていることにも気づいてます。だから社長は今すぐ身を隠してください。俺はもう桐生は信用できないと思います。社長を堂島組に売るかもしれない。
We're a man of honor.
おい、ちょっと待て。
いいんだ、錦。
でもよ。これでもう俺にも社長がどこにいるかはわからない。くそ！悪く思うなよ。
騒がせたな、ママ。怖い思いをさせてすまなかった。
うちの心配なんて。それよりこれからどうするの？
おい待て、桐生。おめえどうする気なんだよ。
今さらジタバタしても始まんねえ。もともと組を抜けた時は一人でやるつもりだった。まずはクゼを捕まえて俺の濡れ衣を晴らす。振り出しに戻ったな。
バカ野郎、この状況でそんなことできるわけねえだろ。
それでも俺はやるしかねえんだ。
Back to clearing my name, huh? Come to think of it, I still haven't been back to give the empty lot a proper once over. The cops may have cleared out by now. Could be worth taking a look. Go to the empty lot. We will be going to the empty lot to check out the scene of the crime next time, because we're going to leave it here for today. I'm just going to run all the way over to this little telephone box so I can save the game. Wow, though, a lot happening this time. So the AWANO, I mean, don't forget the three lieutenants are still chasing after the they're still ultimately all chasing after the empty lot to try and basically steal Kazama's seat as like the Dojima captain. And as far as they're aware, Tachibana's the only one who's even got a lead as to who owns the empty lot. So they're all gunning for Tachibana, and obviously they know that we're mixed up with Tachibana now, so that's got to put a big target on our back. But we'll see what we can do. We need to clear our name. We need to get Kuze. Leave a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I will see you next time. Goodbye. Nice pants, by the way.